DSW. We now join ITN for the news headlines. Explosion at a London Territorial Army Centre. Up to 15 people are believed to have been injured. The blast happened just over an hour ago at the Honourable Royal Artillery Company in City Road, East London. Police aren't sure yet what caused the explosion, but military and explosives experts have been called in and surrounding roads have been sealed off. Exit polls from the Czechoslovak elections indicate a majority for Civic Forum, the pro-democracy movement which forced the communists from power last year. The public rejoiced as the voting returns came through. Václav Havel seems certain to be re-elected president.
The country needs that kind of great moral authority he had. So there is no competition, and we are really glad to have him on our side.
Mrs. Thatcher will visit parts of Armenia devastated by earthquake 18 months ago. On the third day of a tour of the Soviet Union, it emerged that President Gorbachev still opposes a united Germany as part of NATO. He's warned Mrs. Thatcher that assurances will not calm Soviet fears.
Demonstrators outside the Ukrainian parliament were evidence of the turmoil that's going on here, as elsewhere in the Soviet Union. Mrs. Thatcher had been invited to address the parliament, and she did. The first 11 years are the worst, she joked with the deputies, but they told her how 10 of them had once been political prisoners in Soviet labor camps. And the leader of the opposition, a quarter of the 400 members openly opposed Mr. Gorbachev's reforms, wanted to know why she didn't support the separatist movements in, say, Lithuania or here in the Ukraine. During a walkabout later, Mrs. Thatcher pointedly talked to a small group of Ukrainian nationalists. The rest she showed them like Mr. Gorbachev in Washington. She too can work a crowd here in Mr. Gorbachev's Soviet Union.
In the World Cup, Romania beat the USSR 2-0, and there was almost an upset in the match between Italy and Austria. Austria, the outsiders, held off the favourites until the 77th minute, when Schillaci scored for Italy. Romania's victory came through 2 goals by the young striker Leauchars, this his first. That's all for now. We have bulletins throughout the night.
Try to put your wife out of your mind.
We leave on the 11th transport.
War and Remembrance, the final chapter. A family caught up in the turmoil of war.
The monster Hitler's do.
Our opposing Western enemy.
Thank God. The saga continues on Sunday.
This is Nighttime, and now Henry Fonda stars in The Alpha Caper.